Hi everybody. Today for science, we're gonna make butter because butter makes everything better. Okay, so what I have is heavy whipping cream and a couple jars, and to add to this, I poured some in the jar about 30 minutes ago, so it's been sitting out, getting a little more like room temperature. And then I have another container where I'm gonna pour cold heavy whipping cream in. We're gonna make butter. This is a lot of fun. So it goes in as a liquid, right? So what you do is you seal it really tight. And if you use glass jars, you gotta hold on really tight because you don't wanna let them go and have them break. So what you do is you shake it like this, and you keep shaking. Keep shaking. You can get a workout. Shake it, shaky, shaky, shaky. And when we make this in school, what we do is we have all the kids sit around the table and we pass it around to each one so they all get a turn shaking it. Get a good workout. I should have some music going, huh? I can shake to the beat. Shake to the beat. So what do you think is going to happen? Do you think the room temperature one that means it's a little warmer than the other one? Do you think the room temperature one, or do you think the cold cream is going to start turning first? What do you think is going to happen? So what happens is we're taking this cream, right? And we're shaking it, and we're going to see what's going to happen, how we get butter out of this. So this one is actually starting to get thicker. I don't know if you can hear that. So what happens when you're doing this, actually it kind of goes through different stages. And as we go, when this thickens up, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Oh yeah, this one's getting, the room temperature one is getting a little thicker. I can feel it and I can hear it. So it kind of goes through stages. First it starts out as a liquid, right? And then as you shake it, it's gonna turn into like whipped cream. And what I forgot to do actually is I really like salted butter. So I was gonna pour a little bit of salt in my butter, but that's okay. It's better for me if I don't add salt to it. And if you're making whipped cream, you don't want to add salt. So let's open it and see what's starting to happen inside. See how that's thicker? See that? Can you see inside there? It's getting thicker. Oop, I'm making a mess. And let's see this one, if it's, I bet it's still more like a liquid, but let's check it out. Yeah, so this one's still liquid. Can you see that? It's getting thicker, but it is still very much a liquid, where this one is turning more into a solid. Hopefully this doesn't take too long and you're just sitting here watching me shake bottles around. Okay. Oh yeah, this one's barely moving now. Watch. Look at this. See how thick that is? Look, it's coming out, but let me wipe that. But see how thick that is? It's almost like it smells good, like a whipped cream consistency. And this one is still, actually it's starting to turn. So we know the room temperature cream is turning into a solid faster than the cold cream. Okay, but that's all part of our science project to see how things work. So now is when I really want to shake it fast, because this is when it's going to start turning into butter. So what happens is the cream, the fats in the cream turn into solids and it separates. So what we'll end up having is butter, and there'll still be liquid in it, but it's going to actually separate. So we're going to have a solid with some liquid, and the liquid's going to be buttermilk. Now buttermilk, I always save the runoff, because the buttermilk, I hope I didn't put too much in here. I don't hear it really moving. Let's look at it. I save the buttermilk and I put it in pancakes. Oh my gosh, watch this. See that? See it? See how thick that is? That means we're getting there. We're getting close. Let me wipe this up. We'll do this one first because I need 2 hands. Oh, can you see inside there? See how it's separating? We are almost there. So it's a fun project. You can make butter all by yourself at home. It's a lot of fun. So you can use the buttermilk that I'm going to show you is left over. Oh, look at that. Can you see that inside my jar? See how it's turning? So you have everything you need right here in this little bottle for your pancakes. You can use the runoff that I'm going to show you, the buttermilk, in place of milk for your pancakes. Makes them really creamy and good. And then the butter that you make, that you get out of here, you can put on top of your pancakes. You can put pancakes and syrup. Okay, listen. Pancakes and syrup. Hear that? That is the solid. The liquid turned to solid, right? And then, hear that? That is the buttermilk separating from the butter. Let's take a peek. Oh, it smells really good. So look inside there. Can you see that? And then I'm going to show you. Watch this. All that is buttermilk. So I'm going to go ahead and cap it again because I want to keep shaking. You can have fluffy butter, or you can have more of a solid butter, depending on how much you shake it. Okay, get some more of that buttermilk out of there. Almost lost it. Look at that. We have a ball of butter inside. Now, I'm going to keep going with this one, but I'm not going to have you guys sit and watch that. Let's go ahead and check this out. So remember, it started out as a liquid. Do you hear that? A liquid. We put it in here. Works better if you set it out in the glass on the counter for maybe 30 minutes. And that way you're not shaking as long, and it works a little faster. And then we shook it and it separated into a nice glob of butter. And you can add salt if you want to. And then the rest is buttermilk, which you can save and add it to all sorts of things. But I like to make pancakes, add it to my pancakes for my son. Because butter is one of his favorite things, and he enjoys pancakes. So, I'm going to take a piece of bread. So we can test it out. But this is one of my favorite science projects, to see what happens to liquids. And see how spreadable that is? Like nice soft butter. And it, like you just saw, it does not take very long at all. And I'm gonna cut it in half. And I'm gonna pass half to the cameraman, my son Nick. He's gonna try it. What do you think? Good? That is delicious. So that is our science project for today. Very, very, very easy to do. I've never tried doing it in like a plastic container, a little Tupperware container. I'm sure it would work fine. I like glass jars because then I can like sit and see it nice and clear and watch it and see how it turns out. So here we go. Butter and buttermilk came from our liquid. Very cool, huh? You see that again? So try it out, have fun, and enjoy. Bye. Miss you all.